Sam Heughan, from Hollywood lights to a breath of peace in the Scottish Highlands. Amidst the deep green hills of the Scottish Highlands beside Loch Shiel, there is a small house nestled in the morning mist. Every dawn sunlight streams through the windows, illuminating the pictures hanging on the walls, capturing the happy moments of Sam Heughan and Caitriona with their 2 young children. There are no stage lights, no outlander costumes, just laughter, the sound of the wind blowing through the pine trees, and a warm home filled with love. From colleagues to soulmates and then to life partners. Their journey began on the set of Outlander, where Sam and Caitriona transformed into the legendary couple, Jamie and Claire Fraser. For nearly 10 years together, they shared not only the lives of their characters, but also their own true emotions. From cold, rainy days on the Isle of Skye to glittering film premieres in Los Angeles. After Outlander ended, Sam once said in an interview, "Caitriona is not just a co-star. She is the person who understands me better than anyone else." Many people at that time thought it was just a habitual saying, until the two suddenly announced that they had officially become a family. Public opinion exploded. The house in the mist, where every journey begins again. Their home is located in Glenfinnan, a poetic land that appeared in many scenes of Outlander, where Sam met, fell in love, and then broke up with Caitriona on screen. Now that very land has become the starting point of their real journey. The warm brown wooden house is surrounded by fields of purple flowers. In the distance is the calm lake reflecting the misty mountains. Sam built a small wooden bridge with his own hands leading to the lake, where he and Caitriona often sat to watch the sunset. She called it Our Bridge, a bridge connecting the brilliant past and the simple present. 2 little angels in the Highlands. They have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Aidan 7 is active, loves climbing mountains and exploring nature like his father. Isla 3 is the little pride of the family. Bright eyes, gentle smile, and always clings to her mother. Every morning, Sam often gets up early to cook breakfast for his children. He once joked, "In movies I can fight for hours, but at home if Isla spills any flour, I surrender." Caitriona is the family storyteller. Every night she sits between the 2 children telling Scottish fairy tales about knights, fairies, and even Jamie and Claire. To the children, Sam and Caitriona are not stars. They are simply mom and dad, the safest place in the world. A simple life in the Highlands. Their lives now revolve around simple things: a small garden behind the house, a few stray sheep on the hill sunny mornings. Caitriona grows lavender and Sam tries his hand at crafting whiskey, a hobby he inherited from Outlander. They still maintain the Fraser's Rest, a small pub just a few minutes' walk from home. Now, the pub is no longer a workplace, but a part of the family. Sometimes the 2 children run into the pub, sit on wooden chairs to help their father wipe glasses or doodle on the chalkboard. When the tourists leave, Sam and Caitriona clean up together, then stroll around the lake. No one mentions Hollywood, just them, the water and the stars. When fame is just a memory. Although the media often comes to visit, Sam always gently refuses. We have told our story to the world. Now, we just want to live the rest of our lives in peace. Caitriona also said, "Fame is a gift, but family is a miracle. I choose miracle." The 2 rarely use social media, only occasionally sharing a few blurry photos, sunrise, a cup of coffee, or Isla's tiny hand holding Sam's. Those simple images make fans emotional because in the noise of the world, they contain a rare authenticity. Birthday in the cold highlands. In March this year, the small family celebrated Sam's 45th birthday. No big party, no sparkling candles, just a chocolate cake made by Caitriona and a card scribbled with the words, "Happy Birthday Dad, Hero of the Highlands." Caitriona's special gift was a leather notebook in which she recorded every moment from the first day they arrived in Glenfinnan. The first dinner, the first rain, Isla's first smile. Sam was silent as he read, his eyes filled with tears. I used to have millions of fans, but nothing compared to two little angels and the woman sitting next to me. Warm winter in the cold highlands. Winter in Scotland was cold, but in that house, the fire was always burning. Aidan played chess with his father. Isla lay in his mother's lap, listening to fairy tales. Sam softly sang old folk songs, mixed with Caitriona's laughter. The sound of happiness permeated the house. When an old friend asked, "Do you miss Hollywood?" Sam just smiled, "No, because here I am, living the most beautiful movie of my life, spring. When they created paradise, when the snow melted, the whole family planted flowers together. The two children chased butterflies and Caitriona watched from afar, her eyes shining. Sam came near, holding his wife's hand and saying, "I think we've found paradise." She smiled softly, "No, Sam. We made it ourselves." The words seemed to melt into the chirping of birds and the scent of wildflowers. A simple but profound definition of happiness. The journey continues. Their life continues. Simple but meaningful. Sam spends time writing books recounting his journey to find peace. Caitriona teaches part-time at a local art school, helping the younger generation of actors. Both are still actively involved in volunteer activities, supporting children in remote areas and raising funds for nature conservation in the highlands. Wherever they go, they always return to the house by the lake, where the two children wait with warm arms. When the sunset covers the hillsides in gold, Sam carries Isla on his shoulders, Caitriona holds Aidan's hand, and they laugh loudly on the small bridge. By the lake, a white swan glides across the water, reflecting the red afternoon light. Caitriona whispered, "Tomorrow will be as beautiful as today." Sam smiled gently, squeezing his wife's hand. In this ever-hurried world, the story of Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe is proof that happiness lies not in fame or glory, but in true love, in the laughter of children and a peaceful afternoon with the one you love. Amidst the misty plateau when the night falls, the light from that small house still flickers, not only warming the space, but also lighting up the belief that true love always exists.